Wrong side.
Chance there.
ECI tournament. This one's against Fusion Blue. We've played Fusion White. This is Fusion Blue. I believe these teams are from Nova Scotia area, and they are a two-line team. So might tire them out by the end of the game. They look pretty big though. Nobody on this team is pretty small. And we got looks like McDonald, MacNevin, and Grandy to start. Daigle and McLeod, and in nets we got Taylor Pope. There you go. Fusion back in their zone. Around the boards, kept in by Daigle. Fusion trying to get around the boards again. Still can't get out. We got McDonald on the boards. Back to Daigle again. Daigle throws in there, that's blocked. Daigle again, trying to center. Grandy, backhand towards the net, bouncing in the crease here. And Fusion picked that up. Fusion coming out with two. Down the left side, shot on net. That misses far side. Grandy over there. That's Daigle coming to help out. Same as McDonald. McDonald into the middle for MacNevin. MacNevin all by herself. She's going to throw it on net and go for a change, I think. Anvita on. Anvita with flow. MacNevin can't get off quite yet, but nice attempt there by Henry. There's that. No, that's Carillo, sorry. Carillo's out there with DeMerchant right now on the back end. Bouncing puck, high slot. Shot on net. Ooh. I don't know how with that shot. That went right into the corner. Flow now. Flow trying to find MacNevin. MacNevin finally getting off for change now. Fusion trying to go up the near boards here. Anvita picks it up. Into the middle for O'Connor. O'Connor. Shot on net and easily swallowed up by the goalie. I got Lord, Smith, Shephard, Rose, and Henry. Shephard back to Rose. She's under pressure though. Back down in the corner. Smith after it. Over the corner. Lord. Oh, Lord took a bit of a bump there. That could have been dangerous. There was a cross check in the back, but she didn't go down. So Fusion into the zone. Henry trying to keep her out wide. Back to the point. She's going to backhand it down towards the half wall. Lord picks it up. Lord around her own net. Trying to find Shepherd, but that took a weird bounce off the boards. On net, slides wide. Henry in the corner. Centered! Rebound right to the slot, but Rose cleared that in the last second. Back to the point again. Another shot. Oh, that one just misses. Rose tried to go up ahead to Shepherd, but that's turned back. Still battling for it, though. It's in their skates. Might need some support here. Rose kind of boxed in there. And sent back to the corner. Henry. He's going to throw it around the near side here. Lord waiting for it. That comes out all the way down into the neutral zone. Fusion. They're sent back in their zone from center. All right. Fusion. Picked up by MacNevin. MacNevin puts that in deep. Got McDonald in the corner. To Grandy behind the net. Grandy trying to come out front there, but she had her stick checked, and now it's Fusion. She's quick here. Number 9. She looks dangerous. Out wide in the corner. Allie McLeod all over her. Great job, Allie. Thrown across the slot to the point. Thrown on net. Oh! That almost hit McLeod's skate and went in. We got Daigle now. Blocks that shot and finds MacNevin. MacNevin. Shot from out wide. That slides wide in the corner. Daigle still in deep. McDonald throws it on net and no rebound. That's Anvita. O'Connor. Good The Merchant and Carillo. And Vita gets it to the middle. Flo trying to find it. Picked up by the Fusion. In the zone, Anvita back checking. Anvita throws it through the middle. At the point, on net, tip just wide by, I think, the Merchant. Hit her stick. Clear to the point, not out. Flo gets it out now. It's back to the Merchant. The Merchant taking her time here. Up towards O'Connor, that slides on her stick, and Fusion throw that back in. The Merchant again. The Merchant through center. Just gonna dump it in. Fusion behind their own net. O'Connor waiting for it. It's gonna go off a stick up towards the point. Carillo. Fusion out with 3. Out wide, number 9 again. Nice hard play there by Carillo. And Vita trying to get that other zone. It's gonna come towards nice drop Shephard. It's out. Fusion have to clear. That looks off. Ooh, that looked offside to me, but maybe not. And Pope's gonna cover it up. I don't know if that Fusion player just nicked the blue line as the puck was crossing. I don't know. Looked offside, but 6:57 to go in the first. 0-0. So looks like a pretty strong team. Thrown on net. Rose clears it to Shephard. Shephard being chased from behind. Up towards Lord. Lord dumps it in, goes chasing. We got Shephard in the corner helping her out. Smith hanging out as well. Around the other side. Nobody over here except Fusion though. Up to center. Henry over to Shephard. And back in the zone. Fusion back out. Henry again. Dumps it back in. Fusion in their own corner, banks it off the boards. 17 picks it up. Shephard backhands it towards the slot. Oh, watch this cherry picker. Center here. They're gonna dump it in from what's that arm up for? Offside, I guess. Delayed offside. I was gonna say it wasn't icing, but Henry gets it out to center, but Fusion right there, poked away by Lord. And Shephard dumps that back in. So far, Fusion look to be the better skating team at the moment. A little bit sluggish start, I think, for the Rebels. Allie McLeod back to get it. She's being chased behind the net. And she's held up. That should be a holding or something there. No call, wow. She seemed to be kind of mugged there. Oh, from behind the net. I don't think that went in. I think Pope just kept that out. It's like froze up against the post. Okay, we've got McDonald taking the draw out there with MacNevin and Grandy. Carillo off the draw. He's going to dump that in, go chasing. Oh no, sorry, that was McDonald. Carillo's not even on the ice. Okay, back into the hard zone. Allie McLeod in a race for the puck here again. And she's taken down hard. The same player too. Nice pass through the middle to MacNevin. MacNevin's all by herself, though. Not going to score many from there. Need some support going to the net. Clear to the blue line and down the ice. Uh-oh. Oh. And get back. Fusion's going to get there first. Watch that middle. Looking to center. It's right there in the slot. Picked up by Grandy. And that's sent out the center, but McDonald trying to get a stick on it. MacNevin steals it. MacNevin to her forehand, stops up. She's looking for help, but nobody around yet. Grandy, he's waiting for that to come around the other side of the net, but I hit the side of the net. 4:20 to go in the first. And still scoreless. Fusion with 2 into the zone. Backhand, slipped off her stick. And Vita now, gathering speed. Oh, I think she hit the linesman though. Banked back out to center. Fusion back in the zone quickly. On net, That's deflected high into the corner. Anvita takes a bump there. Anvita gets to the point, but still in. Ooh, that almost went off a ref's head there. But oh, clear just in time out to the neutral zone. Like I said, this Fusion team looks pretty big. They seem pretty physical. The Merchant. The Merchant still with the puck, slides off her stick, and sent back towards Carillo. Carillo throws it towards Anvita, but misses her. Fusion definitely outskating us right now, though. The Merchant behind the net. She's got company there. Battle in the corner. 6 players in the corner trying to find out who has the puck there. On net, that's off of O'Connor's stick and wide. Got Carillo after it. She's been on for a while. Back to the point and stays in again. Good pressure for a Fusion here. Except they are a 2-line team though. We might be able to wear them out if we skate though. Sent wide to Merchant. And the defense pair has been on for an age. That's to the blue line again, but not out. Having trouble clearing our zone in the last 2 minutes. Pops out towards the point. Anvita trying to get to it, but Fusion keep it in again. Nice stick there from Carillo. Anvita now. Coach is calling them to ice it. Anvita, at least get it deep there. He's on the half wall trying to center it. Fusion all over it and sit down. Henry's gonna wait for that. Henry to the middle for Lord. Lord, watching too many men here. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, too many men there. That was a slow change. Henry again. Try to go into the middle, that's off of the leg. Second chance gets it out of the zone. Henry again. Fusion try to dump that in. Henry on the boards. On net. That's off of Taylor's blocker. Fusion back to the point. On net. And Hope is there with a glove save. 1:38 to go in the first. Fusion kind of dominating this period. We have an extra gear or two, though. Gonna get Daigle, McLeod. Fusion, throw that on net, but Hope's there to cover up. And on forwards, we got, we got to change. We got McDonald, MacNevin, and Grandy coming out. Pops out to the slot, MacNevin. MacNevin, somebody go with her though. MacNevin trying to go through 3. Grandy looking to center, hits MacNevin. MacNevin on net. That's a flex wide. McDonald in the corner. MacNevin in the high slot again. Just throws on net. Blocker. Redirect to the defender. Ali McLeod, great pinch there. That's past McDonald and out to center. Daigle, last player back. Under pressure, puts it off the wall. And Fusion coming back here. McLeod steps in and dumps that out to center. MacNevin trying to force a turnover here. Good pressure, MacNevin. And Grandy in to help as well. Up in front of the Fusion bench. Picked up by Grandy. Grandy's going to slow things down. Circle back in her own zone. Might want to get rid of that now, though. She's under pressure. And set down the ice. That should be icing, I think. 26 seconds to go in the first. 0-0, but chances have gone mostly the Fusion way. Hey, Anvita wins out to the corner. Carillo on it. Flow around the net. She stopped. Gonna pop out to Anvita. Anvita with some speed. This looks promising. Trying to beat the defender out wide. She's gonna dump it and go chasing. Anvita behind the net. Looking at center. It's gonna go all the way back to point to Merchant. Shoot. On net. Oh, that's it. First good shot. First good shot we've had to Merchant. With 5.2 seconds left in the first. And Rebels are somehow up 1-0. Nice work by Anvita there on the zone entry, and I think she's the one that got the pass out front as well. She might have been looking for a forward, but I went clear back to DeMerchant. She put it just over the blocker. I think it hit the blocker and bounced over. Carillo gonna dump that in from center. Is that gonna be icing? I think that's gonna be the end of the period, I think. So Rebels up 1-0, probably a little fortunate. Back for the second. Late goal by DeMerchant puts us up 1-0. Hopefully the Rebels can find another gear or two. Got Rose, Henry, Shephard, Smith, and Lord. Start the second. Back towards Rose. Rose tries to find Lord, but just out of her reach. Down the ice. It's going to be icing? No icing. They said it's deflected. Fusion behind their net. Smith trying to pressure that a little bit. Around for Lord. Can she get there? Battle in the corner. Smith coming in to help out. Pops up behind the net. Fusion off the boards. Rose. Rose keeps that in. Good job, Kaya. Rose still trying to keep that in. Throws that at the net, but intercepted by the Fusion around the boards. Henry throws that on net. It's in the slot. It's going to pop out towards Rose. Rose keeps that in deep. Lord trying to chase it down behind the net. It's going to pop out in front. Now we got the Fusion out with 2 here. 3 actually. Stay on, Aubrey. Out wide. Oh, nice save there. Aubrey with a nice little stick check there. Fusion looking to come out front here. Nice job by Smith to help out. And Kai sends it to the corner. Puck in the corner. Fusion went down there. I think it might have been Aubrey. I don't know. Shephard picks up that puck and gets it down the ice. I think we got a change coming up quickly though. And Fusion around their net with some speed. This girl's quick, very quick. Fusion with 3 out wide. McLeod trying to send it, keep her out wide. That centering pass was picked off by Grandy. Grandy with a lug speed here now too. She's got MacNevin right next to her. Gets in that gate, centered, but goes right to the other side. Off the boards. Daigle keeps that in, but can't get a shot off. Fusion. Into the zone. Picked up by the trailer. Trying to cut to the middle. Backhand shot. Kick save by Pope. Randy gets it to McDonald. McDonald all by herself. Surrounded by 4. Somebody get open for her, girls. Need some support here. Everything's been oh, nice tip there. Oh, MacNevin almost tipped that. Everything's been like kind of one solo forward on their own. Grandy backhands it just wide. McDonald in the corner. Back to the point. McLeod. It's in her feet though. And Fusion pick it up. We got 3. We need forwards back checking. Oh, 1 forward's gonna go for change though. Oh, and we got a penalty coming up. Is that McLeod? McLeod with the trip, I think. So this Fusion team will go to the power play. Oh no, it's actually a Fusion trip. Okay, I couldn't tell. I saw them both go down there. I was gonna say McLeod's been mugged a couple times already this game. Would have been a little sour to see her to go to the box first. So Rebels to the power play. We get DeMerchant, Carillo, Good, O'Connor, and Anvita. O'Connor puts that wide in the corner. O'Connor back towards Flo, waiting on the half wall. She's going to circle that back down to O'Connor. Trying to go back to the point, but it skips by everybody down the ice. DeMerchant has somebody on her hard around the boards, but it's just Fusion players over here. We've got to make sure we're giving those puck carriers options right now. Puck carrier doesn't have much options. Flo, good pressure here, almost forced a turnover. Fusion back with 3, shorthanded. Anvita all over her though. DeMerchant. Up the boards to O'Connor. O'Connor through the middle to Anvita. Anvita chips it past the defender into the corner. She's going after him. Got Flo out front if she can get it there. She's going to throw it around to the boards. On the other side, Flo in the corner. Had to roll off her stick, and DeMerchant had it bounce off her stick into the zone. DeMerchant, careful your last one back. I guess Carillo's back there now. Carillo up the boards to Anvita, off her skate, pops into the middle. Picked up by Lord. Lord's got Flo going to the net. Anvita's going for a change, thrown out front, and Fusion picked that free puck up. Fusion coming out with 2. Nice stick by Rose. Starts the counterattack, Lord. Lord out wide. And we got Smith chasing behind the net. Lord trying to center. It's going to come out to the slot. Shot on net. Oh, nice save there from Shephard. Shephard turned and fired, and I think that might actually have been deflected too. That was a tough save. Rebels look to be finding their legs a little bit here, but I think they're still getting outskated. Oh, the penalty's on the clock there. I heard the coach calling out how much time is left. Kind of eliminated on the board. Shephard turns and fires from the high slot, but that's blocked and sent down the ice. 5 seconds left in the penalty. That's what their coaches are saying. Henry behind her own net. She's under pressure. Loses the puck in the corner. It's going to pop out to Smith. And we're back to 5-on-5 around the boards. But Fusion, they just seem to be getting to a lot of these 50-50 pucks first. Thrown on net. Deflected. Other side, other side. Rose up the boards, but nobody there. New wingers around the boards. That hits the linesman. Henry. Henry's going to pick that up herself. Top of the circle, throws on net, but that's blocked by a leg. She's still battling for it, though. Good battle in the corner. Oh, and I think she's going to take a cross-checking penalty. Cross-check for Henry, I think. Took a bit of a bump in the corner, didn't like it, and cross-check was kind of like the retaliation. Yeah, I don't think you're going to the... What? Oh, was that a Fusion penalty? Oh. I think they probably could have taken both. Like I said, I think Henry took a shot first. Took a shot from the Fusion player, and then he retaliated. I think we're a little fortunate there to come out with a power play. Just waiting for the clock. I think we probably both could have got cross-checking minors there, or roughing or something. All right, penalty up on the clock. You got McDonald taking the draw. Fusion behind their own net. Stops up. Off the boards with some force and down the ice. Daigle back to get this. Hope's going to leave it for her. Oh, it's going to make it to McLeod. McLeod throws through the middle, but misses everybody. Fusion bringing it back in their own zone here. And they're going to send it towards center. Daigle there to pick it up. Daigle, nice move with the blue line. She got some room here. Shooting out on net, just wide. Daigle again. Brandy on her backhand. looking to try to get to a forehand. She's going to cycle down low. Fusion now in the corner. MacNevin on her. MacNevin trying to center it. It's going to come around the boards. Granny in there. That's going to get slapped out to center though. McLeod has some time here. Over to Daigle. Granny dumps it in. I want more possession here though. She's dumping it in with nobody there. Just a giveaway. Chloe McDonald out front there. Granny on her backhand. But has it go wide. Chloe picks it back up. Where is it? Oh, nice save there from the keeper. And MacNevin. She's making a habit of making sure there's no rebound. Or no free pucks. Making the goalies work for them. 51 seconds left in the power play. We have DeMerchant, Carillo, Anvita, Good, and O'Connor out front. O'Connor back to Carillo. Carillo on net. Oh, that's off the goalie's sticking into the glass. O'Connor can't get to it. Carillo there keeps it in though. Slaps it on net, and goalie's just going to cover up. 1-0 Rebels. 5:20 to go in the second. Back to the point, DeMerchant again, the goal scorer on net. Nice shot, nice glove save. Anvita battling hard. Anvita in the corner. She's pinned up against the boards. Flo, it's in your feet. And set down the ice. We're gonna race here though, get back fast. Oh, and Fusion player ran in the back of Carillo. Anvita down the wing, had to dance around the linesman there. Puck still there, puts it back behind the net. Flo after it, Flo. Oh, that slide pass there. Oh, watch out, watch the center here. Out of the box here. Partial break here. Breakaway on net. Oh, she misses high. Coaches are yelling at the defenders to get back for that player coming out of the box. We get DeMerchant. Up the boards and down the ice, should be icing. Rebels getting the bounces so far today. Getting outchanced and still up 1-0. Now I got Rose out there with Henry. Looks like McDonald, MacNevin. Nope. That's Smith and Lord and Shephard. Sorry. Fusion from behind the net. Throw it to the corner. Shephard trying to get there. Back towards the corner for Rose. Rose banks it around the boards for Lord. Lord waiting for it. Back to the point with nobody there. Having trouble getting out of her own zone this game. Rose there to intercept that off the boards and out of the zone. Let's slam back in. Rose trying to get a stick on it again. It's in her skates. Battling hard for it. Good job, Kaya. And that's going to slide out of the zone. Fusion dumped that in from center. Henry back here to get it. That's back out the center. Rose waiting for it again. Bank pass. Fusion pick it up again. Fusion. Smith on her. Lord pokes up ahead, but oh, Lord blocks that. Dump in. We get possible 2-on-1 here. Lord throws on net. That's steered to the corner. Shephard in the corner. Around for Lord on the other corner. Lord looking to center. Picked up by the Fusion. Off of their own player and down the ice. Race to the puck here. Daigle coming back hard. Great job, Ava. Ava picks up that puck. Just get out of the zone there. Good job. Ava pokes up ahead for Lord. 2-on-2. Possibly 3-on-2 if Smith can join them. On net. Oh, it's a bit of a tough one, a bit of a knuckle puck there, but goalie has it. 2:52 to go in the second, 1-0 Rebels. McDonald taking the draw out there with Randy and MacNevin. Nice face-off winner with McLeod. McLeod over to Daigle. She's under pressure. Try to get on net. Didn't make it far though. Off the boards. And MacNevin back to pick that up. Good back check from MacNevin. Up towards McDonald. Turned back at the blue line. McDonald and MacNevin trying to fight for it. 4 players there now. Back to the defender. Fusion, throw it over the near side. Daigle coming over hard. She slaps it in the zone, but Fusion there to pick it up. Across for their winger. Ali McLeod trying to come in off the point. Kipped it in. But Fusion coming back now. Daigle picks it up at center. McDonald dumps that in. MacNevin trying to cut off her pass on the other side. Granny in there as well. Fusion, throw it through the middle, picked off by DeMerchant at the point. Shot on net, doesn't make it on net. Just wide. Fusion in the corner. MacNevin steals that from her, trying to center. Around the other side. What's all the yelling about here? I'm trying to figure out. There wasn't too many men. It's going to come out to, Carillo. She lost her footing there. And we got a one-on-one here with DeMerchant back. Nice stick from Kaya there. Great job, DeMerchant. Yeah, send it down the ice. That should be icing. It's like one of those games we're just going to have to kind of work it out and hopefully win one that we're struggling in. So we're definitely getting outplayed a little bit here. And Vita to the corner. Carillo. Try to go around the boards, but Fusion keep it in deep. Good battle behind the net here. Carillo in there. Up towards O'Connor. We got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be a Rebels penalty this time. Cross check for McDonald. No, it's not. Carillo, sorry. McDonald's not on. Carillo takes the first Rebels penalty, and Fusion are going to get their first chance for power play here. .107 to go. This is an important shift here. Fusion have had their chances, but haven't been able to bury them. And now they get the power play. Got Rose, Henry, Anvita, and Good. Just waiting for the clock. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anvita wins into the corner. Henry off the boards, kept it at the point. On net. That slides wide. Good. Picks it up. Good. Gets it down out of the zone. Great job, Flo. And set back in, but Kaya's there. Kaya sends it down all the way. Great job, Kaya. Just one forechecker. And Vita up high. And then Flo hanging back. Nice anticipation by Rose. Gets it back down to the zone. Fusion now. Nice steal by Anvita in deep. Anvita, get it in the middle. Oh, Flo. Oh. Yeah, goalie didn't cover that properly, and Flo now in the corner. That's going to come out, though. She's quick. Watch that middle. They're going to try to split you, I think. Oh, out wide. Henry trying to keep her out wide. Flo in the corner. Centered. Goes right through the other side. Fusion at the point. On net. That sails wide. 9 seconds to go in the period. Just need to get out of this. Nice pressure there. On net. Oh, chance here. Nice kick save. It's still there. Oh, get it out. Oh, just in the last second, Henry finds it in her skates. Oh, that was close. Puck was just sitting there. And we scrape out of that period with a 1-0 lead. We still got 53 seconds left to go in the penalty to kill. It was a pretty good kill, though, for that first minute and 7. Aside from maybe the last few seconds where they got a good chance, but... Hoping the Fusion team starting to get tired. We're only playing 2 lines, and still hoping for the Rebels to find their legs a little bit. And we still got another game later against Offrey, the same team we played in the first 2 games, Shediac and Dieppe. I was sent the rules of the schedule there. I didn't take a good enough look at the teams there. I think there's 7 teams though, so I do know that the semis are top 4. So right now we're 2-0. The NS Prospects team will definitely be in the top 4, likely number 1. If we can win another game here, I'm pretty sure we have a good lock on the top 4. It'll be, I believe it's 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3 in the semis. Okay, we got Lord, Shepherd, Daigle, and McLeod to start 3rd. Still 50 seconds to go in this penalty kill. Fusion. Right to the Fusion bench. Just misses the coach. Fusion going over the far side. Daigle's gonna get there first. And she slaps it back into the zone. Fusion. Nice move there. This number 4 is quick. Is there more than one of them with these blue pants with the red stripe? Because they're pretty strong, whoever. Nice job there on the boards. Number 9 picks it up. I think she's been dangerous as well. Back to the defense. Back down half wall, but it misses the winger. We're looking to cycle it, but they're a little out of sorts here. And great job by Shepherd. Gets it all the way down the ice. Four for Fusion. Behind the net, and we're back to 5-on-5. So good kill for the Rebels. Important kill. 88 for Fusion. She's got the blue pants as well. Nice job by Kate. Middle. Oh, tried to center there. Oh, out front. MacNevin. Oh, great chance there off the centering pass from Lord. And we got 3 Fusion in the zone, out wide. Rose has got to cover 2 out front now, but looks like Lord's trying to help out there. Into the high slot. Puck's free. Rose trying to get over. Nice stick lift. Goes back to the point. Just keeps it in. On net. Bouncing puck. Oh, just tipped. And Hope finds it just in time. Chance for Fusion there. There's a couple different pants out there. There's blue with red trim and darker blue with like gold and red trim. So tell somebody's played on the same team for winter. So they're all pretty good though. I don't see any weak players out there for Fusion. We're 14 back to get this, and they're big. Randy picks up that loose puck. Randy on net. Sails wide. Fusion. Nice job by Chloe. Steals that back. Chloe into the middle. But again, she's all by herself. MacNevin throws it on net. Oh, that just slid wide. Randy looking at center. MacNevin, great chance there. Back to Rose. Rose on net. That hits a defender. Henry on net. That hits a defender as well. Get back. Into the middle. Rose trying to come across. Sends her out wide. Stay on it. Try to stay on it. Centered. Oh, right through the slot there. Couldn't get a shot off. MacNevin up the boards. She's taken down. Dump back in. We got Henry in the corner. We got Fusion out from the corner. Side of the net. That's sent back to the corner. MacNevin looking a little tired there. I think it's the end of a long shift. To the point on net. Oh, that's gloved down by Kaya. Nice kick save. Oh, and Henry absolutely destroyed that girl at the side net. I don't know. Did the ref not see that? That should definitely be a penalty. The refs must have missed that. Wow, she was dumped hard. Again, we're getting them bounces in the calls a bit today. That 100% should have been a penalty. I know it's busy in front of the net with a lot going on. There must have been 6 or 8 bodies there right in front. But that was oh, Fusion on the side of the net there. And Rose with a good play there earlier to bat that puck down. I think that was finding top corner otherwise. Back to the point and skips down the ice. Fusion under pressure. around the boards. Anvita tries to keep that in deep. Flo battling for it. Flo has her stick lifted. Anvita backhand on it. Oh, chance there for O'Connor. And goalie finds it and covers up. 8:36 to go in the third. Still 1-0 Rebels. Anvita back to the point. Carillo on net hits their own player. Flo trying to turn a fire, but she fans on it. Anvita goes down. And we get the Fusion now out with 3. They're dumping in. Oh, I think that went off the that went off the stanchion, like right at this edge of the bench there. So that's out of play. Whatever that's called, that little divider. Fusion, dump it in. Carillo after it in the corner. We just get some pressure. Man on, man on. Calling that out. Carillo in the corner. Trying to pin her player to the boards there. She's getting very physical again. Still going at it. She's going to take a penalty now. And I don't know if they might take a Fusion player too. Carillo going back to the box for tripping. I don't know about tripping. I don't think the girl went down. Definitely roughing her cross-check again. Oh, they're taking both, okay. There was a retaliation in there, too. Those will be coincidental minors, which probably hurts the Fusion more because they got less players to deal with this. So they're off for 2 plus a whistle. 8:05 to go in the third. 1-0 Rebels. Smith wins that to the corner. Daigle tries to go up the board, but kind of half fan on that. Daigle is going to go behind the net to the other side. McLeod is going to go back to the point. On net. And right to Pope's chest, and she swallows that up. Fusion win that face-off to the point, but that's a nice block by Smith. Smith chips it ahead forward. In a good battle here. Good defensive play there by the Fusion around the boards. Took a weird bounce. Shephard trying to get on it. That comes out to the middle. Daigle just sends that back in. Fusion up the wall. Dumped into the zone. 17 from the point. On net. And again, Hope with the save. Houston have had some dangerous chances, but they haven't really made the most of their shots. A lot of them have missed the netter right at Pope. Okay, we got Rose out there with Henry. Fusion behind the net. Rose trying to cut off the pass back to the point. We got Grandy, nice pressure there, and Rose sent it out of the zone. So we got Grandy, McDonald, and MacNevin. MacNevin is in a bit of a battle here with somebody at center. Henry through the middle, picked up by Fusion. They're going to be offside though. That's offside, offside. Yeah, it's offside by a couple feet there. .6:48 to go. Back to Henry. Henry's got some pressure slowly coming here. Off the boards. Oh, big collision there. Henry and that number 15 went down hard. Randy, she's being harassed from behind, gets it out in the middle for McDonald. McDonald, nice pass up to MacNevin. MacNevin out wide on net. A lot of her shots that come from perimeter. It's going to come around. We got 3 Fusion on the way back. Nice job, Chloe, getting back. Number 9 with some speed. No shot, no shot. On net. Oh, nice save from Pope there. She needed to come up big there. Randy off the boards, kept in. On net, another save from Pope. Randy goes in hard with number 5 there. Big size mismatch, but Randy holding her own. Out front, MacNevin off the boards and out of the zone. Great job, Kate. Fusion regrouping here. A partial change going on. Fusion. Ooh, is that too many men? That was too many men. They had a change going on right at the door, and they fired that dump in right at the wrong player. So we're just we're getting the bounces. That was a definitely unforced error from the Fusion there. Number 9 going to the box. She's been strong. And face-off's going to come all the way down as well. I didn't count the players, but the player coming on and the one going off were both still on the ice at the same time, so I assume that was 6. Like I said, the puck was fired right at her. No chance to get out of the way of that one. Oh yeah, got Anvita taking the draw. He's out there with O'Connor, Flo, Carillo, and the Merchant. Flo on her backhand, picked up by the Fusion, and they sent it down the ice. Skate though, skate! So they've been out skating us most of the game here. They're winning a lot of these battles. Dumped in. O'Connor after it. Up towards Anvita, but it slides off the end of her stick. And it's sent back in. The Merchant behind the net. The Merchant finds Flo on the wing. Flo looking across. Nice pass for O'Connor. Okay, let's help her out. Give her some options. In the middle for Anvita. Anvita on net. And goalie's there. 5:01 to go in the third. 1-0 Rebels and 1:19 to go in the power play. It's been pretty good on the draws today. Over the boards, but Fusion there to send it down the ice. And she's coming hard. The Merchant, she's taking a look though. She knows what's coming, but didn't see the winger on the other side there. The Merchant gets it to the middle. We got Flo now. Possible 3-on-2. Flo had it roll off her stick though. Fusion had that puck, but Flo was good pressure there. Out front, Anvita trying to get a stick on it. It's going to come back to the point. Daigle on net. Hits the body and sent to the corner. Fusion back in their own corner. It's going to go set around. Flo's going off. It looks like a little hurt or maybe just tired. I don't know. Daigle picks it up at the point. Fusion are here. Or maybe they're slowing down a little bit. I don't know. Sent down the ice. No icing. They're still in the penalty kill. 25 seconds to go in the power play here. Allie McLeod. Allie. Out wide. Over the blue line. Gets it to Shephard. Shephard shot on net. And goalie's there to swallow it up. Oh, I think she dropped it. Oh! That almost was banked in. Lord almost threw that at the back of the goalie and banked it in. Yeah. Allie looking around, see what the coach is yelling about. It's the one coming out of the box. Nice job by Shephard. And it's forced to dump in. Allie McLeod has a player on her. She's going to send it around the boards. Get there, get there. Fusion now, back to full strength. Oh, stolen by Lord. Lord all by herself, though. Again, shot from a perimeter. Easy save for the goalie. Had a couple chances in front of the net, but shots have been pretty much all from the outside. And we got MacNevin out there with Randy and McDonald. Rose and Aubrey on the back end. Rose keeps that in for now. MacNevin also keeps it in. Great job, Kate. Kate still working for it. Great job, Grandy. Grandy gets it to Kate on net. Nice save there. McDonald tried to bat that out of midair. Fusion now picks it up in the corner. Tried to go up the boards, but Good pressure from MacNevin, forces the turnover. Grandy working hard in the corner. Out front to McDonald on her backhand. Oh, nice save there on the backhand. Spin shot. Another one right through the crease. This line's been working pretty hard. They've been creating some chances. Off the boards, but Rose reaches back and dumps it back in the zone. 2:30 to go. Building up speed here. McDonald turns around just in time to see that puck coming at her. Fusion off the boards. It's going to come to Henry. Henry, just get it deep. Throws it in. 2:13 to go. Up the boards. Get off the ice. Okay, good job by Rose. Keeps that in. To MacNevin on net. That's deflected in the corner. Up the boards. Stolen by Anvita. Anvita. Sharp angle shot misses. Going to slide to the corner. Fusion now. Set it down the ice, but Henry back there. They'll send it right back in. No icing. I think she's just right on the red line there. Around the boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was too many men. That was too many men. Again, we're getting fortunate here. On net. That was a little harder to see because it was spread out, but. DeMerchant off the boards, kept in at the point. On net. Anvita blocks that. She's taking in the boards. Fusion, right at the blue line here. Pick up the free puck. Number 10 tries to get to the middle. Backhand. Slides wide. Carillo banks it around the boards. Kept it at the point. On net. Pope the save. Last minute of play. Are they going to pull the goalie? I don't know. Battle in the corner. I don't see the coaches looking at the goalie at all. Flow. Up towards O'Connor. Tip to Anvita. Anvita all by herself. Try to throw that on net, but deflected wide. O'Connor racing to get this free puck. Good job, Violet. To Anvita. Anvita, just keep that deep. Can't do anything from over here. She left the puck behind. What was that? Defender, I don't know. She thinks she heard a whistle or something? He stopped playing. But DeMerchant throwing on net. Anvita, thinner skate. She puts that wide. 18 seconds to go. Fusion sent it down the ice, but that's going to be icing. No chance to pull the goalie here. 8.9 seconds to go. One last push here. I know I find as hockey parents, we tend to remember the games where where all the bounces go against us, but I think this is going to be one that we have to realize sometimes they go in our favor. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much game. Daigle sends that wide. Keep it deep, yeah. There we go, that's game. Rebels find a way to win that one. 1-0. Oh, 3-0 with one more game to go. I think that's good chance that we're in the top 4 now. Henry's gonna have to find some more clear tape for those socks, or longer socks. Hi, Kennedy. Taylor Pope. He was at the top of my list for player of the game. We've got a couple hours off. I don't know what time our other game is, but we got one more tonight against Offrey, and then I'll be hopefully semifinals tomorrow. Hopefully finals tomorrow as well. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.